guys, so I'm 1 year locked, guys. Finally, I was supposed to be like, I don't know, like I didn't even know what way to share this content with you guys because I was so excited and I was overthinking how do I actually edit this video. But I thought, what best way to kind of show you guys my reties. I haven't taken any videos, or most videos I have don't really show how I go through my reties. I've just shown you guys a fresh retie, and at this point I'd already done the front, and I wanted to show you guys how I do at the back. So just to let you know, I've already done the front at this point, and I wanted to just take you through everything with me. So it's been 1 year, guys. I'm so excited, ecstatic. It doesn't feel like 1 year, but the struggle has been real. Okay, the struggle has been real, and I will take you through all my experiences and everything that I went through. But I want to show you that the product I'm using in this video is African Pride locking gel. It's also used for braiding. The link will be in the description box. It's for braids, locks, twist gel. It's good if you use a decent amount. Don't use too much because we're trying to avoid build-up, sis. So please make sure you are using very minimal. One thing that I wanted to take you guys back to was, as you guys continue watching this video, don't lose concentration. I just want to show you guys that this is how I part my hair when I'm trying to make sure that they do not go into each other, or hair doesn't interlock into each other. So taking you back to the beginning of this video, you can tell from the first picture that I really had tiny locks, guys. I did twists that were so super tiny. Super is not even the word for them. Like you can tell in the video, I don't even know what I was thinking when we're saying Microlocs. It's really smaller than Microlocs. Call them smaller than Sisterlocks. Like, sis, I don't even know. I just was so fed up with my hair at that point, and I just thought that it was best at the time to just, you know, twist and let the hair lock. I wasn't really thinking of the struggles that come with interlocking and, you know, the time consumption that's put into it. I really just was fed up. I just wanted to lock my hair and maintain it. So one thing I'm going to tell you about locking in Ireland, I'm in Ireland for those who don't know, and it's kind of hard to find people who do locks for you. So most of the times it means that you're going to do your own lock maintenance. Okay, so when you're doing that, you have to make sure that whatever you're committing to, you have all the time in the world to do that and put in the time. So that's something that I really struggled with. And I also want to bring you back to this. I started doing a 4-point rotation because I'm finding that this has kind of helped in thicken my locks better from the last reties I've done. There's one video I tried to get rid of bunching, but sis, I think sometimes it's better to just let your hair do what it wants to do and let it lock in what way it wants to. But for people who wanted to watch that video, it was up there, and I'm not going to take any of my content down because I really wanted to show you guys what I did during every little part of my journey. Okay, so one thing I was going back to was the fact that this can be time consuming for those that are starting and doing DIYs. I never pointed out the fact that my locks are no grid locks. No grid locks mean I didn't really follow any grid pattern, and I literally just winged it, sis. So over the year, I really have lock combined, meaning that I really didn't have any kind of, how can I say, grid or whatever. Now I have a grid, but it's not your usual grid. Okay, I just have my own type of grid which I follow, and I'm getting so used to now because even when I interlock at the back, I just feel, and usually I used to find it very difficult at the beginning, but as time goes by, it really just flies by. Like, you just get used to it, and you get used to your arms being up in the air. And obviously it's not easy, but well, with time you get used to it. So the other thing I wanted to say was that I really experienced a lot of slippage. I think I also experienced that because I used to wet my hair a lot in the shower. I think sometimes just make use of the steam instead of like literally letting your hair drip. You rather use a spray bottle, and don't overdo it, sis. Like, let the hair do its own thing. The other thing I've really invested in is using oils for my scalp. I did a DIY video on CHEBE hair growth oil, which I really feel like is really working, guys. I said I'd be back in 6 months to talk about that oil and what I think, but I really am enjoying the journey with it, and I can feel a change in the thickness of my hair or new growth. So that could just be me. Also, I am pregnant at this point, so you never know, it could be pregnancy hormones, your hair grows thicker. I am also fingers crossed, praying that I do not experience any hair loss or postpartum hair loss. Fingers crossed, guys. But if I do, hey, there'll be a video to share with you guys. That's why we're here, to learn from each other. But other than that, I just wanted to say that it's been a year of experience and a lot of growth, not just the hair, but a lot of learning, like as an individual. And even if you're doing a DIY lock, grid, or whatever you're doing, just make sure to watch as many videos as you can on YouTube. I really thought that my videos could help someone who's trying to take a journey down this road, and a lot of people I've seen also commenting that they would like to start their locks and they like the idea of no grid. I just find that the grid method kind of was hard for me to follow, especially parting. When I first started as a beginner, I thought that was very hard, and the reason why I went with that decision was because I did not have anyone to do this lock grid for me. You have to literally travel to London, unless there are people who actually do it in Ireland right now. I know a few, but at the same time, I think I have found this journey more amazing, and I don't know, because I did this on my own, and I think it's more rewarding to me because I know the struggles. I have a personal connection with my own grid, and I know that even as time's gone, my grid has changed over time. And you will notice in my past videos that time really has taken on to the locks, and they're starting to thicken up, and that's actually my favorite part of it. There was thinning locks where I'd used a method of twisting locks with human hair, which I had to take down because the twists were showing. At that point, my locks had already started locking, and they were showing more because they were twists. So that method is something that I wasn't going to recommend. It was a method that maybe can work at the beginning of your journey, but just not when you're about 9 months or more, because at that time your locks are starting to mature up and you don't want to use that. But the video to help people with thinning locks is there. I will talk about what I did to help with that as well, but by interlocking human hair in thinning locks also is another option, but that's content for another day, guys. Let's not kill the mood. But at the same time, I wanted to also say that there's a lot of different sizes in my locks. If it's something that you are very kind of particular with your lock size, then I would suggest that my method of starting locks wouldn't be suggested to you, as I will show you during this video on how some locks are short, some are thinner, some are thicker, and this is just part of the journey that I actually appreciate every lock for what it is and how it is. I'm just showing you here where I had edges, and it's, you know, I'm always still dealing with the front part of my locks, and a lot of edges especially when I have a retie. I always have loose hair and I'm always trying to fit it in. Some still get loose up to now, but it's all been a process, and I'm still appreciating that. So one thing that you should really religiously do is oil your scalp, sis. Oil your scalp. I'm not saying saturate your oils in oil or dip them or swim in oil, but make sure that your locks, you're listening to your hair. Your microlocks will talk to you when they're dry. Your scalp will feel dry, and one thing that has really helped me is hydrating. I am steaming my locks now once a month or so, if I do get time, twice a month, and this has also helped in this hair journey. So I just wanted to really take time to show you guys my whole retie and what I do, and that I'm currently using my CHEBE oil. I'm still using my hairsprays that I make and sell. If you're in Ireland, make sure you check out my website. But I just wanted to say I am 1 year locked and I'm so excited. If there's someone out there contemplating on starting Microlocs, girl, go for it. Go for it. I really, if you want to seek professional help, consultation, actually maybe invest in that. If you want to start freely and don't care or don't mind the whole journey and experience, then go ahead. I've still enjoyed my journey and I'm still going to enjoy the next year. I'm looking forward to the transition in this new second part of the second year. So the other thing is, coloring my locks was also the best decision that I made. I like them in black now. I wasn't sure then. I actually can tell that they're not completely black, but I really am still enjoying that step. So hey. Alright, so that's my 1 year locked, guys. I have enjoyed every journey of it, and I just wanted to say thank you all for tuning in. I can see the difference in my locks now. I am able to tell that they have transitioned and changed, and hoping that the next 1 year is going to be different. It's been a painful road. It hasn't been easy, but I really am in love with them right now, and I think that I'm enjoying them in black. So I just wanted to show you guys that I am 1 year locked. So remember to, and until next time.